Abnormally warm December weather is what's going to dominate the beginning of our week, and really it's dominated the first 13 days of the entire month. As we look at the roller coaster, and we've dipped down around 43, we actually had a 72 if we were to take it back 11 days, but I think the key factor right here is our December average high so far through 13 days, 61.5 degrees. Now, normally we should only be sitting at 50.1 degrees. So while we keep on warming up this week, we're still a good 11 degrees above normal through 13 days of the month. Amazing. 61 degrees is where we stand over 7th and Rangeline in Joplin. Look at that humidity sinking all the way to 32%. And so we've got the old triumvirate with the low humidity, the high wind, and the warm temperatures. Elevated fire risk, just keeping you on your toes. We don't have any watches or warnings associated with the old red flag that we talk about. But at the same point in time, with the temperatures being what they are and challenging some records, not today, we won't be able to get up to the 76 degrees that we got in 1948, but we will be studying the daily almanac on both Tuesday and Wednesday as we approach those record highs. And another thing that's not going to go away, the south wind. We're going to go sustained at 10 to 15 miles per hour, already coming in 15 and 14 there in Independence and Chanute respectively. And that does lead us to a high wind watch just for our counties out in the northwest. However, no matter where you are today, it is going to be blustery. Take heed, especially when you're traveling east and west in those high profile vehicles, because everything will continually come in there from the south. Now, the SKYWATCH storm tracker, we are clear as can be. Not even a cloud in the sky, no precipitation through the entire Midwest, because we got the old ridge of the jet stream. Whole lot of arrows coming there off the Pacific. But with that high pressure that's hanging over here to our west, the higher the ridge goes, everything below it gets extremely warm. And what we'll actually see, we've seen this since this morning. It was barely hanging over us. Now we're starting to see that bubble push its way all the way into northern Missouri, if not into portions of Iowa. So that's what's going to feed us up into the high 60s, if not 70s here by the middle of the week. Now for today, let's go mid 60s, very, very comfortable. But once again, elevated fire conditions should get a little bit better, however, as we work toward tomorrow, because we'll see a little cloud cover begin to develop. And with our cloud cover also comes some scattered rain chances, very, very scattered. Not everybody's going to get any precipitation. So as it works in here, we'll do the same thing on Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, by the time we get into Wednesday evening, that's when we begin to watch that dry line out there to the northwest, because as this thing develops, it's going to have a pretty good fine line about it. And whenever we see one of those, we know we're going to get some lightning, some thunder, and we see that one singular band right there of some heavy rain. Going to last from, say, about 8 in our northwestern portions all the way in to early Thursday morning. Should be out by the time we get to the morning commute, however. But what this thing is also going to do, number one, it's going to bring us some cooler temperatures. But now, as this pushes down to the southeast of us, the severe thunderstorm risk map, yeah, well, that's just thunderstorm activity. But I want to update this thing tomorrow, because that's for us for Wednesday night into Thursday morning. The key factor for this is once it develops right here along the cold front, watch how it drops down in this specific area through northeast Arkansas, up through Kentucky and into Indiana. It's the same place we've been talking about, the same swath that path of tornadoes took. Here's some aerial footage. This is out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. And so you've got these folks that are trying to clean up. They're still doing search and rescue, and now they're going to have thunderstorms that are headed their way on Thursday morning. So that will definitely be our national talker. For us, it does result in cooler temperatures, but Tanya, we get a quick little bump up there on Friday back to 60. The big cold front, oh, that's coming Saturday. How about starting the weekend off in the 30s?
Ooh, that's a big change.
We're going to be talking about 72 on Wednesday and an overnight low of 32 Friday night, Saturday morning.
And that 26, I don't even want to see that.
I know.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Mike.